Peace. I'm feeling really serious today. And when you are part of a military force or a military type of mission, you may be a missionary, you may be, a guiding force in a certain movement, and you are at a point with the leadership of the movement where certain things must be disclosed. You must run up against that force. It's kind of like a movie. A movie called Edge of Tomorrow. What's my man? He was in it. White guy. He be in the movies running real fast. It looked like he be pumping his arms. Tom Cruise. he sure look like he be getting it. I like, man, this motherfucker gotta be an Olympic speed running, boy. They be getting the camera real close and they gotta anyway, you know how it was a scene in this movie Edge of Tomorrow. Matter of fact, a lot of portions of my life seem like the movie Edge of Tomorrow. I know many of you probably, that ain't the type of movie that my people, really enjoy, but it's definitely a favorite of mine. Just the concept in that movie, it was a great movie. And it came a point in the movie where the upper authorities, the upper ranked authorities, was trying to dictate certain things. And because his boots was on the ground, he knew that, look, I know what to do. Like you strategize and trying to follow a script, and that script ain't real because your boots ain't touched the ground in this turmoil, in this war zone. How you going, oh, this is the way it gotta go, and this is the way it should go, and it went this way before, and this is the script. Like, man, your boots ain't touched the ground, and you could not lace them up. That's what Tom Cruise told him. You couldn't lace them up. You couldn't do what I do, but I can do what you do. Straight up. Said that's what our good man Tom Cruise, was telling this guy, that there's no way you can, feel my shoes. It's no way that you can withstand what I've withstood. Like, no way. Not with the grace, not with the love, not with the strength, not with none of that I display on a day-to-day basis. Well, that's what Tom was telling the guy. That I display on a day-to-day basis. All by himself, because he was trying to get one little crew to roll with him to complete the mission. But basically, he was by himself. By himself. What kind of man going against all odds and is able to persevere day after day after day? Who gonna come in and talk about, you ain't doing this right and this and that? No, I'm on a mission because he said, I know what it is. I know what's the problem. Let's ride. Anyway, it was a great movie. And it just comes a point where you gotta let the leadership know that, look, this is a two-way street. Like, I don't really want to be disrespectful to you, but straight up, you can't roll how I roll. That's what the guy was saying. It was such an invigorating movie. And it was an invigorating scene. He set the dude down and, let him know some things. I seen most of, half, not even half, is Black Panther. Black Panther Part 2. It was, it can't compare with Part 1, at least the almost half that I seen. I have it. And it was like, they had an important scene, just like the one scene when the guy, Michael B. Jordan, was robbing a museum in Part 1 trying to get the vibranium. And he told the lady, you don't even watch what you put in your body. I took that scene and that saying them words because it's true. Because the higher you go in our society, the more times people want to poison you. They want to just get you sick. They want to make you boo boo for 2 days straight. They probably want to, maybe take your life. So you have to worry about what you put in your body, even if it's closed up or anything. So I took that real, but it was a more influential point that in Black Panther 2, it was deep. And I hope my people recognize that one also, because it's probably even more greater than that aspect. Straight up. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So don't hold it against me. You got the chance to tune off. But in Black Panther Part 2, the women had primarily took over the bulk of the duties of Wakanda. And at a certain point, another group of ancient people, look like Indians or a crossbreed of people, they were living in the bottom of the ocean. Look at the parallels. It's a whole lot we don't know what's going on, but they put little tidbits in these movies, and the people that already know certain things, like myself, it just align right with it. You like, oh yeah, that where I was studying from here, here, and here and there. Yeah, it is the real. But anyway, they had these people, ancient people, that was that was more powerful than the Wakandas. So they got and was assaulting, and they wanted to be friends with Wakanda, and they was saying several things about history. And when they disclosed several things about their history, the Wakanda, they had a meeting, all the ladies, they like, look, what these ancient people talking about is real. It aligned with so much to what we saying. So that means all our rituals and all this stuff is just not true as we've been raised to believe. Like, we can't even hold none of this stuff sacred. We gotta go forward on in another way, because we know now that what we've been studying and these rituals and holidays we've been, worshiping is not true. And they had the honor to say, okay, did none of them contest it. See, we got to realize that a lot of things. Anyway, y'all know where I'm going with it. I ain't even gonna do that video right now. Check the movie out. It seems to be all right. At least it's, women power. A lot of women power in that movie. No shade. This, it just from the true sense of moviehood. Like, I'm a movie connoisseur times two. It kind of takes away from the movie. They put so much money into a movie, and then when it's like dominated, like with a female actually physically dominating like top level men, it's just, all right, okay, it's a good movie scene, but it's like, y'all taking it too far. Like, and I'm not against ladies, but just the concept of a woman like just beating her equal. Like, it just, I don't know, it's way far-fetched to me. I ain't saying there's no woman on the planet can beat no man on the planet, but when you get the top level, elite soldiers, or you just, it ain't gonna happen. Just like even the bummest amateur boxing man, like, he not gonna lose against the world's best boxing woman. Like, you can get like, it just, they make us feel how you would. They gotta empower ladies. I know you got, we need to empower them some more. I don't know. It's all love. I love you, and peace.